The engagement party glittered under the Tuscan sun, but all I saw was her, Elena, with my brother's diamond weighing down her delicate finger. The way she touched his arm, laughed at his jokes, played the perfect bride-to-be, it should have meant nothing. Then she turned. Our eyes met across the linen-draped table. The champagne flute slipped in her grip. A slow, treacherous blush crept up her throat, painting her collarbones pink. Not when my brother whispered in her ear. When I took a sip of whiskey, watching her over the rim. Her lips parted. Just slightly. Just enough. I knew then. That diamond might be his. But her pulse racing beneath all that satin skin? That was mine for the taking. The pool house air hummed with cicadas and something far more dangerous when I found her there, Elena, bathed in moonlight, silk clinging to every forbidden curve. Trouble sleeping, future sister? I purred from the doorway, watching her jump. Wine sloshed crimson against crystal, mirroring the flush on her chest. She adjusted her slipping strap with trembling fingers. Your brother snores like a diesel engine. A lie. We both knew Matthew slept like the dead. I crossed the room in 3 strides, plucking the glass from her grasp. My lips sealed over the exact spot where hers had been, the rim still warm. Her scent flooded my senses, jasmine and guilt and something sweeter. Let's play a game, I murmured, catching a stray drop of Cabernet on her lip with my thumb. The pad dragged slowly, deliberately. Close your eyes. Picture your wedding night. His hands unzipping that virginal white dress. Her lashes fluttered. A sharp inhale. I leaned in until my breath stirred the hair at her nape. Now replace them with mine. Her wineglass hit the tiles with a shattering cry. Neither of us looked at the broken pieces. The sound of Elena's laughter coiled around my throat like a noose. I stood in the doorway, whiskey burning my palm, watching her curled against him on the sofa, my brother's hand possessively on her knee, her head tilted toward him as they pored over honeymoon brochures. Private bungalow in Bali, he murmured, nipping her ear. Her giggle died when she saw me. Our eyes locked, her breath catching, my grip cracking the glass. The amber liquid dripped between my fingers like the patience I no longer had. She'd made that same breathy sound when I'd pinned her against the wine cellar shelves last week. Join us, brother. My brother smirked, oblivious, tugging her closer. We're choosing between sunrise massages or... I know what you'll choose. My voice was too rough. Elena's lips parted. A dare. A memory. Her moan in the dark, God, yes, right there. I turned before my control snapped. But not before seeing her fingers, still wearing his ring, clench in the fabric of his shirt. Not in affection. In restraint. All evening, I tracked her like prey, the way her smile froze whenever my brother pulled her close, how her champagne flute trembled in her grip until the bubbles died. When she bolted for the garden, I gave chase without hesitation. The old oak tree hid us in shadow, its gnarled roots the same ones we'd tripped over as children. Now they witnessed something far more sinful. Last chance to be good, I growled, caging her against the rough bark. Her palm slapped my chest. I hate you. I caught her wrists, pinning them above her head. Her pulse hammered against my fingers like a trapped bird. Liar. My lips grazed the shell of her ear. Your body begs better than your mouth. When I kissed her, she melted like ice in hell, all heat and contradictions. Her moan tasted of stolen champagne and sweeter secrets. My free hand found the slit in her dress, fingertips branding the bare skin of her thigh. Elena? My brother's voice shattered the night. She went rigid, but didn't pull away. The truth hung between us, more damning than any kiss. She'd stopped pretending to resist. The garden lights flickered as my brother's fist connected with my jaw. Pain exploded, hot and deserved. You piece of a garbage. He reared back for another blow. Elena stepped between us, her hands shaking. Stop. The diamond on her finger caught the moonlight as she twisted it off. I can't do this anymore. Her voice didn't waver. I never loved you. Not the way I should have. My brother froze. What? She pressed the ring into his palm. Every time you touched me, I closed my eyes and pretended. A glance at me shattered the rest. His face crumpled. Him? All this time, it was him? The silence screamed louder than any accusation. Elena straightened her spine and walked away, past the rose arches we'd chosen for their wedding, past the life she'd faked. I should have felt guilt. Triumph. Something. But all I saw was the way her shoulders finally relaxed as the gate clicked shut behind her. My brother's broken whisper followed me into the dark. Go after her or I'll kill you myself. The wedding invitations burned in the fireplace, curling to ash like the life we'd pretended to want. 6 months of silence from my brother. 6 months of Elena's guilt transforming into something hotter, hungrier in our bed. She still wears his ring sometimes, not on her finger, but on a chain between her breasts. A reminder and a rebellion. When I press my mouth to it, the metal warms between us, and her gasp tastes like absolution. You're thinking about him, I growled last night, pinning her wrists to the mattress. Her hips arched. Only to remember why I chose you. Our lovemaking is never gentle now, its teeth and apologies and the salt of her tears mixing with sweat. She marks my back like she's trying to claw through to my soul, sobs my name like it's both a curse and a prayer. And when she shatters beneath me, whispering again, I know the truth. We didn't destroy a family. We forged something stronger in its wreckage. A love tempered in betrayal, hardened by consequence. The world calls us sinners. But in the dark, where her legs lock around my hips and her teeth find my shoulder, we are nothing less than saints of our own making.
If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe.